get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio.
Hi guys, what's up? Sasini, Mambo, Etisen. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, my name is Ruth Kim, and on my channel I share my own experiences as a foreigner living here in Germany. I share videos about Africans in diaspora. I vlog, I do haul videos, and sometimes I just want to have fun. So I post videos every Thursdays and Tuesdays. On Tuesdays I share like Germany relevant videos, and on Thursdays I share all the other kind of videos. Yes, so if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Guys, why are you watching and not subscribing? Oh, I beg, hit that red button, make it gray, make it gray, guys. So guys, today I'm going to share with you annoying things that we foreigners or immigrants here in Germany do that annoy Germans. You know, there are things that we do that Germans don't find cool. So those are the things that I'm going to share. And the first one, guys, and the most serious one, is using the race card. You know, we can't be criticized by the Germans because we are always going to put that race card. Or a German cannot tell you you've done something wrong because you're going to bring up that race card. By the way, guys, these points, I didn't research them myself. I talked to a few Germans. I asked them to do this video with me, but they didn't want to appear on camera. They said they don't want us to come for them. So I decided to share these points. And like I said, the first one is the race card. You know, where if a German tell you something, you're going to blame it. You're going to think they're telling you because you're black. Like for example, a few weeks ago, guys, I was on a train. And on that train, we stopped somewhere and a black guy came in. And he was drunk, staggering all over the place. He almost fell on this white lady, and the lady just woke up and moved and let that guy sat where she was sitting. So after a few minutes, this guy decided to wake up, heading to the direction where this lady was. The lady was like, "Stop, if you come more closer, I'm going to call the police." Hey guys, do you know what this black guy said? "Oh, now you want to call the police just because I'm black?" And I was like, seriously? This is exactly what I mean when I say we foreigners always bring back that race card. That's one example. Another example is at work. When you're at work and people or a German person or even a white person come and try to criticize something that even me as a foreigner, as a fellow Africa, I can see, you're going to hear that someone complaining, "Oh, they're hating on me just because I'm black. They're hating on me just because my German is not so good." What the fuck? Just accept that critic and work on it. I also see the German criticizing their fellow Germans, and they don't bring back like you're talking to me like that because I'm short or I'm blonde and you're so. And we have like other people who are just like, they feel like just because they are different, like they are being treated different. Nobody forced you guys to move here. This is somewhere where we all came. Like, you know, we had so many other countries to move to, but we decided to move here. So if you feel like you're not being treated right, just move. Go to another country or move back to your country where you came from. Okay? So the second one is expecting the Germans to adapt to us instead of us adapting to them. This one I mentioned it on mistakes foreigners make. But let me try and explain it to you guys. You know, if someone comes to your place, are they supposed to live or stay in your house the way you stay, or the way they want to stay because they are visitors? Exactly. The way you stay, they are supposed to adapt to it. If you go to Rome, you behave like Romans. For example, let me give you an example with myself. When I was doing my apprenticeship, I was the only black girl in that class. We had other foreigners, but I was the only black one, and I was the only one who my German was not so good. So I realized that my classmates were a bit skeptical. They didn't know how to approach me. They kept distance because they didn't even know how to. They were not sure if I can speak German or if I can express myself in German. So I decided to go to them. This is an example. Go to them, approach them. Let them know that you can talk, you can understand their culture, Get there. And the moment I did that, they started liking me, and everybody was there to help and support me, because I showed them, I went to them and I showed them that I'm interested to get to know them. To get to know them. This is important. Don't say, oh, the Germans, they don't want anything to do with me because sometimes they don't know how to approach you. They just need that small push, push kidogo to get to them and show them that you are like them. You're a human being, and I'm sure they're going to like you. Another thing is sometimes they don't know exactly how to go, how to go around with us, because they find most of the things that we do, they are very interesting. Like this here, a German, they don't know this, so they are going to find it very interesting, and they are curious. So they are going to stare at you, my dear. They are not staring because you're black. They are staring because sometimes, like this is not the hairstyle I was having on my last video. They are just humans, and they are curious. They just want to know, how did you do it? Can I touch it? Even a fellow African, my dear, is going to want to touch this. They are going to want to touch it. So next time a German comes to you and asks if they can touch your hair, don't think they want to touch your hair because you're black. This is annoying, and that's why they prefer staying away from us, because they don't know how they are going to react if they tell us something. Okay? Try to adapt to them. Try to make them comfortable around you, because we end up making them uncomfortable, and that's why they distance themselves, because they don't know if you're going to be offended if they ask or tell you something. You have to be cool. You have to let them know it's okay. You can touch, It's okay, At least we should be grateful to God that we have this opportunity. We can do these things, But make them comfortable. Make them comfortable, If you want to be friends with people, make them comfortable around you. Okay? The other one is, this one is so funny. This one was actually the best. Talking so loud when they're talking through the phone, especially in public places. And this one is something that I've also observed. Like most of us, especially Africans, most of us, when we are talking our native language, we tend to shout. When we are talking German, we are so leise, we are so, kann ich dir helfen, wie geht's, or no? But the moment we talk our own language, we end up shouting. And this is something which is for Germans very, very annoying, because they don't understand why someone is shouting in public places, especially trains, Yes. So next time when you're talking on the phone, mind your voice. Don't be so loud. Just speak in a normal tone. Yes. The next one, guys, is not separating garbage. We all know that here in Germany we have different kind of garbages, like we have the bio garbages, we have the paper, we have the nylon, and we separate all of them. But the moment we move here as Africans in Africa, the garbage is garbage. We just put everything in one garbage container. So this is something that most of us don't know. So the Japanese should also try to understand, as much as we are trying to work on it. You know, if you are a foreigner out there, please work on your garbage separation. This is something that annoys the German apparently so much. And the next one is not following the rules. I'm not saying like the immigration rules or something. I'm just saying like the normal rules. Like some, for example, a friend of mine was going to the bank. It was actually a few weeks ago. And because of Corona, we have to keep upstand of 1.5 meter. And only 2 people were allowed to enter in the bank, like not more than 2 people. So the other people were waiting outside, and there was a poster out there like only 2 people are allowed and you have to keep 1.5 meter distance. But because she just moved here, she recently moved to Germany, she cannot even read. She just waited there, and there was this woman who was waiting, but she was waiting more than 1.5 meter. And she started shouting to this lady in German. Did the lady even understand? No, she didn't understand, because she can't speak German, so she can't even hear German. So the lady shouted until she came and said, "Hey, ich war vorhin da." And then she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. But sometimes we don't follow the rules because we don't understand them. Let me make that excuse for my fellow foreigners. Yes. The next one, guys, is punctuality, especially for us Africa. We have the African time, and it's very hard, very hard for us to keep time. And we know guys, here in Germany, everything is about appointments and punctuality. So this is something that annoys German. Most of them say that when it comes to very important appointments, we are punctual, because you know, if you miss a doctor's appointment, then you're not going to be attended. If you miss appointment at the embassy, you're not going to get your visa. So the problem comes when it comes to private gatherings, to private places. If you have a date, you end up going for that date like 1 hour late, and the German guy is waiting for you somewhere, and you're saying, "Oh, I'm in Africa." In Africa, we don't. We keep the African time. The that guy does not understand that, so they get up getting annoyed, you know. And also, if you're meeting with friends, most of us end up being late, and this is something that ends up annoying the Germans. So we should work on them as well. So the last one, but this one I find it a bit komisch, is they say that most of our food, they smell. You know, most of us, especially Africans, we cooked spicy food. A lot of spices and a lot of fish. So they say our food smells a lot. This one, that's why it's actually even the last one, because for me it's not so important. But anyway, guys, those are some of the things that they shared with me, and some of the things that I had to mention in this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have more points, please put them in the comment section below, and I'll see you. Please come back. I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.